Welcome back to Butterfly Infinity, where we alchemize change and transformation into evolution. Today, I will be doing a reading focusing on what you need to do to move forward. So let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what does the collective need to know about moving forward at this time? Alright, this one came first, this one came second, this one came third, this one came fourth. Okay. And would you clarify the tower for us? Clarify the tower for us. Okay. All right. Right off the bat, Spirit is letting you know that a opportunity, an abundant opportunity, is on its way to you. This will be something that is blessed by the divine, so you do not have to worry about if you missed it, if it has already passed and you didn't go for it. Spirit is just letting you know what is for you will always be for you, and nothing can interfere with that. So it's coming. All right, and let's look at the other messages we have. So we do have this tower and we have the Three of Wands. So right off the bat, Spirit just wants to let you know that tower moments happen, right? We have to take the good and we have to take the bad. So this could have been something involving a passionate something that you were passionate about, because when I clarify that tower, we got the Goddess of Wands. So this could have either been something that you were extremely passionate about, or this could have been someone who you were passionate about, okay? Take it how it resonates. However, this was something that you wanted to bring into fruition, that you could have been manifesting for a long time. And it did not work out, right? Okay, but you still have to make sure to follow your dreams, even though that particular path didn't lead to them. It led to something in the foundation that wasn't rock solid. It led to illusions or attitudes that you were building up on that couldn't suffice or couldn't withstand what Spirit is wanting to bring in for you. Sometimes we have to shed old skin and we have to experience things through people, karmic lessons, before we can get that ultimate abundant opportunity, right? So the Tower card to me is always good, because it's just like, if there was something that I didn't see that was, looking a little shaky, baby, or that was rocky and I didn't see it, like, wouldn't you want to know if the stilts that you're walking on, like those, like at the circus, they be walking on those stilts, wouldn't you want to know if they had a crack in it? Because you come crashing down like the tower. You know what I mean? So it's just like, be grateful for the tower moments, because they really protect us, guys. Overall, they truly do protect us, because our spiritual team sees from a holistic perspective things that we cannot see. But at this time, they're telling you to still remain loyal to your passions. Even though that particular situation needed to be exposed, they are still urging you to expand. Take those lessons, those tough lessons, like that rhinoceros is tough. Take those tough lessons and walk with them and continue to expand, because that door to your Ace of Pentacles that was at the bottom of the deck is close. It's within sight. So do not stop expanding and going towards your dreams, okay? Like I said earlier, this could be with a person, or this could have been a opportunity where you wanted to work with someone, or on a project that you are passionate about, because this Two of Cups is a card of unionship, and it's a divine unionship, right? And it's kind of like a lover's card, but in the middle, like I always say, I'm always drawn to that medicine emblem, like whatever comes in between this relationship can be healed. So there could have been some, like I said, some things that were revealed in how people were currently moving, and Spirit was just like, no, whether it was in business, career, relationship, it needed to be built up again on a solid foundation, guys. So Spirit is making you aware that if this tower moment involves someone that you loved, or someone that you wanted to work with, a business partner, just keep expanding and going in that direction, okay? Because you've been doing a good job of keeping yourself balanced, and you've been doing an amazing job of making sure that those lower attitudes and those lower feelings of, you know, it could have been rejection, it could have been hurt, it could have been betrayal. You are making sure that you keep those in check, right? And so Spirit is just saying good job with that, all right? Okay. Let's get one more, maybe a few more clarifiers. Anything else you would like to tell the collective about moving forward at this time? Anything else about this situation? Yeah, okay. So Spirit is just saying that the road might not be as clear right now for you. However, you just keep walking with those lessons that you learn, having the confidence, knowing that you can face anything that you need to. However, you know, it's looking like you are walking right towards a divine union with someone that is going to treat you right, move right, act right, and be right. You know what I mean? So it's just like stay on that straight and narrow path. This is also my miracle card because she's walking down a parted sea. Okay, so this might happen in a miraculous way. What's at the bottom of the deck? Okay, yes, the Ten of Wands. So put this situation down. Stop stressing about it. Stop getting overwhelmed about it. It is on its way towards healing. Okay, yeah. You don't want to get caught up in that devil energy where you're just obsessing over it and it's just too much on your body, too much on your spirit. Let it go, okay? Let it go. Understand that it's time to put them down and move forward and still expand towards your passions. So don't let those thoughts get with you and prevent you from doing that. You will get justice. You will get justice in this situation, okay? All right, let's move on to our Moonology deck. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What would the collective benefit from knowing about how to move forward? Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, it says you and your loved ones are safe, and that is New Moon in Cancer. I always love when that card comes out, guys. It's just showing us that we don't walk alone, right? Okay, so it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio, just like we saw at the bottom of the deck with that 10 of Wands. It's time to put those wands down, guys. Time to put them down. And then it says a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So just always make sure that you are giving how you can, whether that's time, whether that's lending an ear, whether that's, you know, stepping up and running an errand for someone, even paying a compliment. That is still giving and it still matters, okay? So just make sure that you're giving out because you always will get back tenfold, right? All right, angels, ancestors, what would the collective benefit the most from knowing about moving forward at this time? All right, so we have all that I love is more important to me than all that I fear. Beautiful message. And I release my need to be right. I am defenseless and at peace. All right, guys, so that pretty much sums up the message. Continue to go after your dreams and your goals, no matter what type of adversity and hardship you face. You do not walk alone. Your team is always with you. All right, thanks for watching. If there's something that you want to say, a question, I would love to read the comment below. Bye.